This is our, what did you call it before?
Okay, we don't officially have a name for this, so I think our special guest might have to come up with that name today for this, whatever this was. I have a title for the segment, but not for our little show.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a good one for this, for our show, for the show. This morning, P.B.I.S something?
Yeah, if it comes to me, I'll just randomly interrupt the conversation with
Perfect.
Whatever doesn't fit what we're talking about. That's probably the title that I just thought of. Okay, so P.B.I.S.
Yeah, the first thing I'd like to show is I'm going to share my screen. Wait, hang on. I have like 10 different thousand things open. So I'm going to share my screen and show you how we can reward each other, how you can reward staff members.
So I'm going to reward you, reward me, and then we rack up all the rewards.
That's hard to say. Rewards. Rack up. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on P.B.I.S rewards. Yours might look a little different than mine because I don't have classes, so I'm not sure about that. But you're on P.B.I.S rewards, and if you go to the left and you click teacher rewards, it opens up a whole new place. I mean, a whole new thing. And it's kind of like a Facebook wall. Like you can see, like I recognized Jamie and Carolyn, and Patty recognized Berkmeyer, and some of the first grade teachers. And so it's just a cool way to kind of recognize each other. And so all you do is type somebody's name, and it gives you 3 options, and you click one. You can even share details, and then you just say send recommendation. And what actually happens is the recommendation gets sent to me. Erin, do you get it?
I get it too.
So Erin and I have to like confirm that it's okay. Yeah, so if you don't see it post right away, that's why, because it comes to Erin and I, and then we have to approve it. So I'm always kind of checking it, refreshing it, just to make sure, that people don't have a bunch that need to go on. And then eventually we'll be able to come up here. So you get points, like somebody said something, and Erin, I think it was you, how sweet. And then you'll go to the store, and like I already added something. So if you get 40 points, you can cash in your 40 points for like an extra Wellness Wednesday. So technically it wouldn't be Wednesday.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what you would call it though. Extra Wellness Day? I don't know.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, that
it's
works.
Fine. People will know what you mean.
We know what you mean. So we're also thinking of other, staff rewards, maybe like admin take over a morning meeting. I haven't asked anybody on admin to do that, but I've just.
You haven't actually gotten that idea approved.
I haven't gotten that approved
anyway.
Yet, but
it's going to be hard to say no after we send it.
Whoops. So if you can think of any other rewards, let Erin or I know, and we can add them.
Yep.
So that's all. Reward a colleague, because everybody's working crazy hard.
And you get the, I think they go to your email. Don't they go to your email when you get one? Because I never got an email. I think you did one for me. Yeah, I did.
Maybe you didn't.
I did. And then I approved it. I approved this message.
We thought it'd be fun as a morale booster, and just to keep things light, to maybe share some stories, funny things that have happened, from us, I don't know, from our years being teachers, right?
Yeah.
And if you have any funny things that happen as you're, watching, and you want to share something, hey, maybe you could be like a guest. A guest on
our show. Should we bring on our first guest?
I think we should bring our first guest.
All right, so this is, I affectionately refer to her as Bose, but actually I think very few people who are still in this building who work here who know why I call her Bose. But when she started working here, she wore ginormous bows in her hair every day. So she got that nickname, and she's become one of our favorite people and the best storyteller ever. So, Bows, do you want to come on?
Welcome, Madison.
Hey, Madison.
Hey.
I first would like to say it wasn't a ginormous bow, and it was only on Spirit Days.
That's true. It was small. They were small bows.
And they were made of just ribbon. They weren't like clip-in bows. They were just tied ribbon.
They weren't like
and
what
it was on
bows? Wait.
tied
like
ribbon.
what?
Clip in, like
clip-in. Okay.
They weren't clip-ins. They were just tied ribbon, and I wore them on Spirit Days.
Okay. There were many colors. I mean, was it Auburn Spirit Day too?
College Colors Day is a Spirit Day.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. It was every single day. Okay. I feel much better. I changed my clothes.
Me too, man.
My hair. I didn't like it pulled back.
I even trimmed up my hair a little bit for this.
You did. That was good. That was fast thinking.
Yeah.
Did you use Fiskars for that? Like that?
Exactly.
I'm about to. My ends are so rough. I'm about to just.
Same. I had to.
Do it. You wouldn't.
Okay.
This
Perfect.
is the P.B.I.S Pod.
Do that again. Do it again.
I don't know if I can.
Please do it again.
This is the P.B.I.S Pod.
Perfect.
Okay, what's the P.B.I.S Pod?
The P.B.I.S Pod is going to be a weekly podcast, kind of. And we're going to share PBIS tidbits of information. Might be something on PBIS rewards or, other PBIS things. And we would like to invite staff, if you have any funny stories that have ever happened to you.
Are you reading an email as you talk right now?
I'm looking at you.
I'm watching your eyes scan, and there's like a different screen in your glasses.
No, I'm looking right at you.
Oh, okay. Madison, what was she saying?
How people can submit their ideas for seg. That's segment, but it's a segment of the word. It's a segment of the word segment.
By the way, do you know that you've turned my husband, he's known you so long, Madison, that now he says little Bowsisms, like he'll go totes. He says totes, like a grown, almost 40-year-old man says totes. And like all the time. And I'm like, what? Why? And he's like, what? Madison says it. And I'm like, that does not make it okay.
Yes, it does.
I don't even know what day. I did not know what day it was. I thought today was Tuesday, and I was telling a parent, don't worry about getting into specials. It's our no special day. And she goes, I thought that was Tuesday. And I'm like, it is Tuesday, ma'am. And she was like, it's Wednesday.
Well, at first I thought it was Thursday this morning,
My bad.
which is worse.
What?
At least you thought it was the day before.
Yeah. I'm only a day off. That's getting better. I don't
know
but
at
least
least you thought it was the day before, and you didn't think it was like Thursday or Friday, and then it's disappointingly only Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep.
Yep. Tuesday's even worse.
Tuesday is worse.
Wellness Wednesday is fun.
I love Wellness Wednesday.
It's my and I'm like, why can't we always just dress like this? Is anybody really checking?
As soon as the weather changes, I plan on wearing jeans. Like, no joke.
Straight out of the freezer. Tell everybody why I just said straight out of the freezer. Where do you keep your jeans when they're dirty? And wait, before you answer, Madison.
No, not when they're dirty.
Okay, Andrea.
Yes.
You wear jeans. You take them out of your closet, drawer, whatever, and you wear them. Mm-hmm. Maybe you wear them more than once. I mean, we already had this talk that it's kind of normal to wear jeans more than once before washing them. Yep. What do you do after you wear them? All right, I'm going to help you out. Is there any point in the day in your life that you fold them and put them in the freezer?
No.
Okay, let me explain.
Okay.
So not when they're dirty and need washing, because we all know, I mean, there's some jeans that they actually recommend you don't wash at all. But So what they say is when they're, when you like wear them one day or maybe two and they like stretch out and they like fall off your hips. Okay. So when that starts happening, if you don't need to wash them yet because they're not dirty, you fold them and you put them in your freezer and it like shrinks them back down to size.
Really?
Like if you buy like certain brands of jeans, they say do not wash these.
That is a good little hack.
It keeps your dark wash.
I don't think I have any room in my freezer for a pair of pants.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So, if I did it, you don't do it yourself? You just tell people about this?
No. I don't do it on the reg. Like, it's an occasional thing. I'm looking it up right now.
I feel like I would forget, and then I'd be like, where did I put those jeans?
I think in like August and you're having to wear them.
Yeah, and then I'm getting dinner ready, and I'm like, oh,
right. Wait, what in the world? Frozen pizza or Levi's? What does everybody feel like?
Elle magazine says.
Oh, well,
you
should store okay. Next agenda item. I'm talking to somebody else, and I overhear, my ears perk up because I hear somebody mention Madison's bows when she first started here, and it was Rachel. Rachel goes, "Oh, the huge bows she used to wear, they were huge. I'm not crazy. They were huge.
I don't think
they were not huge.
Let's call somebody else in this meeting because
they were more of just like a ribbon. It wasn't really a bow.
It was just a ribbon. It was just a ribbon.
Tie a ribbon into a bow,
but like a floppy bow.
Tie it around your ponytail. Like, should I demonstrate? Hold on.
Who cares if it's floppy?
Of course she has ribbon.
Okay, Exhibit A. A 1.5-inch ribbon.
How do you know that's one?
Pretty big.
Under your ponytail? Because it says so on the thing.
Oh.
I love that we can see her screen through her blue glasses.
Well, now see, that one's going to be different because that one has some stuff in it to make it.
That's not different.
Higher,
that's how they look.
It's no bigger. Like,
that's big, Andrea.
Oh, no, that's big. I mean, yeah.
Thank you. That's what they look like.
The tail.
Yeah, I just don't remember it being that. I thought it was more of a ribbon, and then you just tied it in a bow.
That is not big. Look.
All right. Too bad we can't do a poll like on Facebook. Is that a huge ribbon? Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
How do you feel?
Look at it compared to my head size. Wait, Aaron, you need to really get on TikTok. You'd be good at it.
I'm not on it either.
Not at all.
It's really funny sometimes.
Okay, can you say very loudly from there that Madison used to wear huge bows? Just
no!
say, you don't even have your face on the camera. Just say it because she did. You did.
You did wear huge bows, Madison.
Was that audible?
Did
I
you
heard
just
it.
do her demonstration? You know I will.
So what are we doing? Okay, so we wanted to do something funny to lighten the mood. We've addressed Madison's giant bow issue. Yeah, you're better about that now. They're huge. Okay. So we were thinking of having teachers come on and share some funny stories that have happened to them. Time out. You're timing out in the middle.
You're timing out sideways, by the way.
This is the P.B.I.S Pod. I am not editing that out. I just think
no, we're keeping all
transition.
Aaron, you tell them the guidelines for the sharing of the stories each week.
Okay, so we would like to share funny stories that have happened with, and we have gotten Matt's permission as long as we stay within these guidelines, that we aren't talking about any staff member,
past or present,
and we're not talking about a specific student. So I'm assuming, and I guess I'll check with him or he'll veto this segment right now if it's incorrect, but I'm assuming we can, since we're teachers and if something funny happened to you in the building, chances are there was a student involved, but I'm thinking if we say a student instead of any particular student,
I would think so.
I'm assuming those stories would be fine.
Especially
so, like,
if it's not a super negative story. Like,
No,
Right. Like funny.
like the story that you reminded me of with
yeah, it's just
one
funny.
of my students. Yeah. So I didn't remember that when I taught first grade, I was doing a small group reading. Madison remembered all this and told me that I was doing a small reading group, and we were talking about the setting of a story. And I had a student say, I said, okay, what is the setting of this story? And he goes, I don't know, like the 80s. And I said, the 80s? Like, I was looking for any other answer. That was not what I was expecting. And I said, why did you say the 80s? And he goes, I mean, I don't know. Isn't that kid wearing a jean jacket? I mean, who wears those anymore? I think I left my classroom immediately to like go tell.
No,
my
that's
team.
funny. That's funny. That's the
So.
perfect story.
Okay, well, I'll leave that in the video then.
But
That's
that's
the
the
perfect
story
story.
we're looking for.
Okay, that's the kind of story you're looking for. Okay, good. So if you have a story like that you'd like to submit, we can have you come on. You don't have to come alone. You may bring a friend if you need to. Brenda and Cindy, clear your schedules because we want to get you on here. What's our topic next week? Do we have one? Strangest thing you've ever found in your classroom?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the topic. Strangest thing you've ever found in your classroom. If you have a funny story, and there are some people I'm already thinking about.
I think if you want to email like Aaron or myself, if you have a funny story, and we can set up a time to chat on the Madison.
P.B.I.S Pod.
Okay.
Gotta use the hand.
Andrew, you got to do it too.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 3.
This was awesome. I love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.
All right. Bye. Madison, one more time. Sing us out.
This is the P.B.I.S Pod.